All right, hello friends, and welcome to Pokemon FireRed. I'm going to start this just so we don't have to watch the opening cutscene over and over again, but otherwise we're going to leave it on this page right here for a hot second while I talk to you guys. So if you have watched me recently play Pokemon Reborn, you will know that I have been kind of in the mood for retrying the Pokemon games that I like, the actual Pokemon games that I own. For some of them, like FireRed, it's been a while since I played them. For some of the other ones, I just never really got into them. I will say for every single Pokemon game that I own, besides Scarlet and Violet, for some reason, like, I would play up until the Elite Four, and then I'd get tired of battling, and I'd just never complete the game. I wouldn't even attempt the Elite Four, because I was just like, I don't care about this suddenly. And so I am excited to finish some of these games, excited to see them again. FireRed in particular, I don't remember anything about it. Like, I know that it was one of my first Pokemon games ever. It was either FireRed or it was Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness, which I talk about constantly. So listen, but I don't really remember anything about it, so I'm excited to hop into this one. Before we begin, a couple of things that I want to say about this game in particular. When I am playing all of these games, if they have like a duo game that goes along with it, for example, FireRed and Leaf Green, I'm going to be playing just one of them. So in this case, FireRed, just basically the one that I find the title more aesthetically pleasing. More cooler, I guess. I don't know. As well, a rule, because if you know me, you know that I am a Pokedex completer first and a human second. So, because I'm not going to be playing Leaf Green or, like, you know, the second game, the companion games for each of these games, we are going to define Pokedex completion in these as me getting all of the Pokemon that you can get in the game that I am playing. So not technically Pokedex completion. We're not going to get that 100%. We're not going to get like the shiny charm or whatever in that game. But 100% completion for the game that I am playing. That's even a rule that I kind of made for myself as I was playing these games as a kid, because I didn't have friends, or at least I didn't want to ask my friends to trade with me. And I never had like a second device so I could trade with myself. So, you know, we'll be a little bit nicer to ourselves, and we will say that Pokedex completion is all of the Pokemon in the game that we are playing. With all that being said, I think that's everything that I need to say before we begin. So let's hop into this and let's, okay, cool. Let's see Pokemon FireRed. Exciting. I don't think that we need to do anything with this, but believe it or not, the arrow keys, the pad, whatever you call that, moves the character. A confirms, B exits. Whoa. Start, select L and R. In the world which you are about to enter, you will embark on a grand adventure with you as the hero. Speak to people and check things wherever you go, be it towns, roads, or caves. Gather information and hints from every source. New paths will open to you by helping people in need, overcoming challenges, and solving mysteries. At times, you'll be challenged by others and attacked by wild creatures. Be brave and keep pushing on. Through your adventure, we hope that you will interact with all sorts of people and achieve personal growth. That is our biggest objective. Press the A button and let your adventure begin. Wow, it's crazy how the old Pokemon games used to open. Hello there, glad to meet you. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Oak. People affectionately refer to me as the Pokemon Professor. I don't think it's affectionately is the term that we should be using here. Like, that's just your title, but This world is inhabited far and wide by creatures called Pokemon. For some people, Pokemon are pets. Others use them for battling. As for myself, I study Pokemon as a profession. But first, tell me a little about yourself. The question we all want to know. Are you a boy or are you a girl? I don't remember what the boy sprite in this looks like, but generally, hi, nice to meet you if this is your first time seeing me. I'm non-binary. So the answer is no. I generally go for the sprite that I think looks the coolest, and I think I remember in this game I prefer the girl sprite. That looks pretty good. Okay. What is my name? Oh, exciting. Hold on. Lower. Oh, up. There we go. At least it's short and I don't have to do like a lot of that. I do prefer the ones where they make it a little bit easier to type in your name. They don't have like this screen, but... Right, so your name is Kit. Yes. Oh boy, this is my grandson. He's been your rival since you both were babies. What was his name again? Ooh, I like that green's like the top one. I always just go with like the basic name that they give the characters. But I don't like them being in all caps like this. I know everybody else's names are going to be in all caps, but you know what? You and I, we're going to be special. That being said, I'm going to call you Gary because that's the one that I kind of know you the best as, not really Green. But understandable. I always also get them confused. The girl that I play as, isn't that Leaf? I always get them confused between Green and Leaf. I don't know why. I always think that the girl is named Green. Was it Gary? Yep. It's gonna be now. I remember now, his name's Gary. Kit, your very own Pokemon legend is about to unfold. A world of dreams and adventures with Pokemon awaits. Let's go. I'm being compressed. All right, is this... Oh boy, we're slow. What would you like to do? Item storage, withdraw. There is a potion in here. Cool. All right, it's been a while since I've done this. Turn it off. Anything else to do? Crammed full of Pokemon books. Let's go. How about this? Posted notice. If you're confused, ask for help. No, I'm not gonna do that. Hello, mother. Right, all girls dream of traveling. It said so on TV. Oh, yes, Professor Oak next door was looking for you. Okay. We will go then. Next door? Are we sure it's next door and not down here? Because, like, this looks more like a lab than next door does. Ah, shit, he probably really is. Well, maybe. Can I talk to you and he'll show up? Gramps isn't around. Okay, yeah. Like I said, I don't fully remember this game, but I remember these sorts of games are kind of basic. Not basic as in like boring or whatever, but you know. Hi, Kit. My brother is at Grandpa's lab. Where is this man? Oh, he might be, the way to, like, leave town. Hey, wait, don't go out. I was looking for you, bitch. It's unsafe. Wild Pokemon live in tall grass. You need your own Pokemon for your protection. I know. Here, come with me. Can I make the text faster? Because it's a touch slow. I guess after this scene. Gramps, I'm fed up with waiting. Gary? Let me think. Oh, that's right. I told you to come. Just wait. Here, kid. There are 3 Pokemon here. The Pokemon are held inside these Pokeballs. When I was young, I was a serious Pokemon trainer. But now in my old age, I have only these 3 left. You can have one. Go on, choose. Hey, Gramps, no fair. What about me? Be patient, Gary. You can have one too. Alright, I don't remember actually off the top of my head which is which, so let's go. Oh, Bulbasaur. It's very easy to raise. No, unlike a lot of people, not a big Bulbasaur fan. We have Squirtle. Not that big of a Squirtle fan either. I'm a fire type through and through, I feel like. You should raise it patiently. Oh, isn't this the game that, like, depending on what you choose at the beginning here, there's like a difficulty level? Oh boy. Yep, I want Charmander. This Pokemon is really quite energetic. Okay. Need to raise my volume a little bit in my ear. Do you want to give a nickname to Charmander? Nah, I could be here all day trying to think of nicknames. I'll take this one then. Yeah, of course. Don't make it easy on me or anything. Okay, bye! If a wild Pokemon appears, your Pokemon can battle it. With it at your side, you should be able to reach the next town. You don't want to give me a Pokedex or anything? Okay. I'll skedaddle then. Wait, Kit, let's check out our Pokemon. Come on, I'll take you on. Yippee. Take your time. Really think about it. Oh, for Pete's sake. So pushy as always. Kit, you've never had a Pokemon battle before, have you? I have. A Pokemon battle is when trainers pit their Pokemon against each other. The trainer that makes the other trainer's Pokemon faint by lowering their HP to 0 wins. But rather than talking about it, you'll learn from experience by battling and see for yourself. Okay. Ouch. My Squirtle. Inflicting damage on the foe is the key to any battle. Ooh, Tail Whip. Depending on how this goes, hopefully I don't lose my first battle. Okay, another Tail Whip. It's a little bit scary, but you haven't done damage yet, so... Okay. Oh, you missed. Hate to see it. Damn, I'm gonna kill you and you haven't done a single thing to me. There we go. Okay. But anyway, bye. Wow. Level 6? Let's go. What? Unbelievable. I picked the wrong Pokemon. No, you just suck. To be fair, it is level 5, like it doesn't know anything, so... excellent. If you win, you earn prize money, and your Pokemon will grow. Battle other trainers and make your Pokemon strong. Okay, I'll make my Pokemon battle to toughen it up. Kit, Gramps, smell you later. Wow, that was this game. Anything else you want to say? Yeah, it has to battle for it to grow. Are you sure I don't need to give it, like, chicken? Do you want to give me a map now? I heard you had a battle against Gary. I wish I'd seen that. No map? This would be useful. Okay. I guess I'll leave then. Let me, options. Text speed, fast. The rest is fine. Okay. Do I want to tell my mom that I'm leaving? I just like to do it for, like, to be nice. You should take a quick rest. I could do that too, I guess. You and your Pokemon are looking great. Take care now. Oh, okay, bye. I'm going on an adventure. I'll see you later. And damn! First piece of grass? And I'll never see her again. Damn, this Pidgey was out for my blood. I think I can make it all the way to the next town, before, like, I need to go back to heal. Probably, right? It's not that hard. This... Okay, hold on. Another Pidgey. Scratch it. Scratch it again. Oof. You know what? But I'll level up after this, so I'll get like 2 more HP. Let's go. Defense goes up, so... Amber, that would be huge. I also have the potion, I guess, if I really don't want to go back. Are you one of them, people who give potions? Thanks. I know this game. Nice. Alright. See if I could do the same thing here. Okay, just kidding. This Pidgey heard that I was talking shit and didn't want me to do that. Let's go for some fire. Stab. Let's go! It was a crit, so whether or not I'm cool enough to be killing Pidgeys in one hit, we won't know. But, and then I want to say that it's like over here. I guess I could have went through the middle. I don't think there's anything that I'm missing. Okay. Oh my god, and now we're in town. Let's go heal. Okay. Took a little bit to like load up the inside here. I was a little bit scared it was gonna crash or something. Alright, then we can possibly see, not here, up a little bit more. I can buy some balls? Hey, you came from Pallet Town? I did. You know Professor Oak, right? I do. His order came in. Can I get you to take it to him? Sure. Please say hi to Professor Oak for me. Damn it. I gotta deliver before I'm allowed to buy balls. Alright, let's go. Oh, I was thinking maybe this is the game where you get running shoes. This game's so old you can't even run at the beginning. Gotta get special shoes for that. Okay. And here... This is gonna be a slow playthrough. Yo. How's my old Pokemon? It's been like 5 minutes. Seems to be growing more attached to you. Thanks. You must be talented as a Pokemon trainer. I've been a trainer for all of 5 minutes. You have something for me? Give me balls, old man. Gramps. I almost forgot. What did you call me for? Oh, right. I have a request for you two. On the desk there is my invention, the Pokédex. It automatically records data on Pokemon you've seen or caught. It's a high-tech encyclopedia. Kit and Gary, take these with you. Yippee! You can't get detailed data on Pokemon by just seeing them. You have to catch them to obtain complete data. But here are some tools for catching wild Pokemon. 5 whole Pokeballs! When a wild Pokemon appears, it's fair game. Just throw a Pokeball at it and try to catch it. This won't always work, however. A healthy Pokemon can escape. You have to be lucky. To make a complete guide on all the Pokemon in the world, that was my dream. But I'm too old, I can't get the job done. So I want you two to fulfill my dream for me. Get moving, you two. This is a great undertaking in Pokemon history. Alright, Gramps, leave it all to me. I hate to say it, but you won't be necessary for this. I know, I'll borrow a town map from my sis. I'll tell her not to lend you one, Kit. Don't bother coming around to my place after this. No, when are you gonna smell me? Get back here and smell me. What a weird thing to say. So, I heard you got some maps. Grandpa asked you to run an errand? Gee, that's lazy of him. Here, this will help you. Damn, girl. Thanks. And I'm never going to use it. But I've got it now. Alright, I'm not gonna talk to my mom. What I should perhaps... Whoops. I forgot what the button to open the menu is. I should perhaps save. Okay. Took a while. I was worried. Alright, so now we're gonna spend a little bit of time catching some Pokemon. There's only 2 here that we need to worry about. Right? This is Route 1? Sweet. But we're gonna stay here until I catch both a Pidgey and a Rattata. In which case, I haven't even seen a Rattata this entire game, though. That's sure to be fun. How do you feel about Ember? Okay. I might be able to scratch after that, but I'm worried that I'm gonna kill it. Like that. Okay. That's okay. It's not like this is a rare Pokemon or anything. Oh yes, a Pidgey. Wow. That's crazy. Okay, this was also level 3, so if we just go for an Ember and not a scratch after this. Bag. Ball. Use. Yippee! 1 Pokemon down. I guess 2, including Charmander. Does not like to fight. It hides in tall grass and so on, foraging for foods such as small bugs. No, it will just be Pidgey, and it will be my Pidgey. Hey, by the way, I want to know how, because this is totally a normal. Can you see this? No, you can't. Oh, sweet. Don't worry about it. Quick save, Shift F1. And then quick load is okay. So if we do some quick saves in between normal saves. Shift F1. Let's see what that looks like. Shift F1. Ah. You'd be able to see when I do it, but let's look for a Rattata together. We're gonna be here all night. Oh shit. It heard that I was talking shit, and I didn't think that it would hear it. Level 2, how do you feel about an Ember? Understandable. That's okay. You know what, though? It's also grinding. I'm gonna be so good at the first gym, solely because I've killed so many Rattatas. Level 3 though, how do you feel about Ember? Nice, nice, okay. Then we can go bag, Pokeball, use. I have a walkthrough pulled up in the background, by the way. I'm not reading it as I'm playing the game, but when I'm getting to areas where I know there are Pokemon, where there's, you know, grass, I have the walkthrough pulled up so I can see the list of Pokemon. Otherwise, I'm not looking at it. Its fangs are long and very sharp. They grow continuously, so it gnaws on hard things to whittle them down. No. Alright. Then, why do I keep... I should remap that control. Save. Yes. Yes. Should I go back and, nah, it's not that far to the city. Also, I don't need to worry about, like, not getting into battles because I have multiple Pokemon. Should Charmander possibly die, you know, we have a Pidgey. Let's go, Ember. Almost. Scratch. Let's go, level 8. I forget what level Charmander first evolves at. 16? We're halfway there. All right. And now that we are here, I always want to enter the city from that way. In here. Welcome to our Pokemon Center. Do you want me to heal? Okay, here. Thanks. We'll see you again. Alright, then I can go to the mart and buy balls, right? Because that's all I'm ever gonna buy in this game. Yes. We're not gonna get 15 because I think Premier Balls are in this game. We're gonna get 10. Okay, Premier Balls, not in this game. Damn. Anyway. Doesn't matter to me all that much. God. Every single time, huh? Yes. So, with that being said, I think up here, you're gonna teach me how to catch Pokemon. Well, now I've had my coffee and that's when I need to get going. What's that red box you have? Ah, so you're working on your Pokedex. Obviously, I know what a Pokedex is, considering the fact that I'm pretty sure Professor Oak literally just created it. Let me give you a word of advice. Whenever you catch a Pokemon, the Pokedex automatically updates its data. You don't know how to catch a Pokemon? My good bro, look at how many Pokeballs I have on my belt. Suppose I better show you then. It's fine. Oh my god, a weed! Don't do that. Lower its health first. Though to be fair, if we had to sit here through watching him lower this Pokemon's health, you don't even have a Pokemon. I don't know why I said Pokemon weird like that. What were you planning on doing? Just fighting it with your bare hands? Never really thought about that until now. There, now tell me, was that educational? No. Here, take this too. Oh, Teacher TV, I was excited for balls. There's something you don't understand, watch that. He'll teach you about the basics of being a Pokemon trainer. Damn, I don't get any balls. I don't think I can go to the gym. Always closed. I wonder who the leader is. The sign doesn't even say, so honestly, none of us know. Anyway, on to Route 2. Slowly but surely, we'll make our way there. Alright, you know what time it is. Time to see what Pokemon are on Route 2. Let's go! Viridian City Wild Pokemon? Oh, that's just with fishing. Route 22? Oh, is this Route 22 instead of Route 2? I can't read. Where am I? Route 2. Huh. Okay, well hold on, because I'm getting a list for Route 22 Pokemon, so we might as well do that first. I assume Route 22 is this way. Yeah, okay. This is towards the Elite Four. Interesting. Anyway, let's catch some Pokemon. We need a Spearow, which is a 10% chance. Got it. And a Mankey. Those are the only two new ones that are in this area that I can currently get, because the rest are fishing and surfing. How do you feel about an Ember? Nice. Okay, okay. Pokeball? Go! Nice. It busily flits around here and there. Even if it's frail, it can be a tough foe that uses Mirror Move. Damn, we didn't know what to talk about with this Pokemon, so we started talking about moves instead. No. And then... Nice. Mankey. Ember? Level 3, so like, yeah. Oh, okay, well, a crit. That's fine. No, it's okay. We're fine. Rattata, I don't care about. Yikes, okay. Thought I'd be able to kill it in one hit. I don't know why. Like, if I already own the Pokemon, I suddenly become stronger against it. I don't know. Mankey. If we start getting into Pokemon that have, like, a certain gender evolves a certain way, or alternatively, you need two because there's like a split evolution, I'm not gonna remember it. Straight up, I'm not gonna remember that. So we'll have to come back to places to get multiple of the same Pokemon. We'll do that later. Light and agile on its feet and ferocious in temperament. When angered, it flies into an uncontrollable frenzy. Pig Pokemon. Are we sure? Look me in the eyeballs and tell me that's a pig. Okay, so that should be everything for that route. Let me run. So I'm gonna go to the PC. We're gonna heal. Then we're gonna see Route 2. Ooh, Route 2 is gonna be a little bit difficult for catching Pokemon. Hello? Continue? Because there are Pokemon that have a 5% chance. But I believe in us. Hit that button one more time. I keep hitting escape to open the menu, when it's enter. Maybe I'll remap it. You know what? I will, because it's gonna be a problem. Settings, keyboard, start is going to be escape now. Apply. Oh, whoa. There we go. And then escape. Open. Wow. So I just can't wrap my head around it. Alright, so anyway, back to Route 2. We have 2 Pokemon to get here, but they are both 5% chances, so it may take us some time. Similarly, because we're about to get into Viridian Forest, and I know, like, there's Pikachu's a 1% chance or something like that in Viridian Forest. We're gonna be in Viridian Forest for a while. Listen, the way that I'm going to be playing this for y'all VOD watchers, because the edited videos, okay. If you don't want to see me catch every single Pokemon in existence, you're currently watching the Kitastic VODs channel. Go over to the Kitastic Games channel and you can watch the same stuff, but with the gathering Pokemon parts cut out, you know? But if you're dedicated to watching the VOD channel, you're gonna be watching me lose my mind trying to find 1% chance Pokemon, okay? It's gonna happen. We're all going to accept it. For right now, we're looking for 5% chances for Caterpie and Weedle. Despite the fact that I think they're easier to find in Viridian Forest, I have a rule, okay? I don't know if I've ever said this rule before when I was playing Pokemon Reborn, but I'll say it now. You know what? New series. I get to tell you the same things that I told you before. I have to catch Pokemon the very first route that they appear in. Always. Even if I know for a fact that a later route is going to have them at an easier rate to catch, I have to catch them on the route that they appear in. So we're gonna be here a while. Nice, let's go, Caterpie. I guess I'm gonna have to go for a scratch here because Ember's gonna kill it. Okay, we'll go for 2 scratches. That's okay, that's okay. I would prefer to take this slow and take some hits rather than kill it. Okay. Bag, Pokeball, use, go. I don't remember, I think at the beginning of the game, like everything that you catch is a 100% chance no matter what. But I don't know when that stops. Like I think as you're leaving Pallet Town, everything's 100%. You don't have to worry about it. But after a while, like you start actually losing your balls. It is covered with a green skin. When it grows, it sheds the skin, covers itself with silk, and becomes a cocoon. No. Do I still have room in my party? Damn. I am... You know what? We're gonna go ahead and do a save state rather than a save. This is a normal thing that you can do on Game Boys. Listen, I own the game physically. That's all I'll say about that. I could physically show you my actual cartridge that I have of this game. I'm playing on it right now. No, I really do physically own this game. Anyway, Weedle. Let's go. Nice! Oh my god, I called it. I was like, Weedle, come forth. And it appeared. Did you know that for the longest, like, you wouldn't have known this, because why would you? For the longest time, I didn't know how to tell what Pokemon I had already caught versus what I hadn't. I thought that it was just something that you had to constantly be, like, memorizing. it wasn't until, okay, so I probably played FireRed when I was 8 or 9 years old, because I think it came out around that time. I don't think I learned that when you catch a Pokemon, there's a little Pokeball icon underneath their name until maybe X and Y, or like Sun and Moon or something like that. Like it was a really long time until I figured that out. Anyway, Weedle, often found in forests and grasslands, it has a sharp toxic barb of around 2 inches at the top of its head. Sweet. No. There we go, finally. Also, for party... I thought I got poisoned. I guess not. For party management, party in the future, you can turn, I believe in you. I'm going to be choosing just my favorite Pokemon, the one that I enjoyed. Kind of similar to how I did it in Pokemon Reborn, if you watched that, where, you know, it was Pokemon that I liked, but that also fit the team so that I could actually battle things. The difference in this is that it's just Pokemon that I like, whether or not they're good at battling or not. So there will be some, like, overlap. Okay, to be fair, a lot of the Pokemon that I like are like the generation after this, aren't they? I don't know. I don't know what gen this game is. Alright, let's save. Yes, and then let's see. Take your time. There we go. Let's head into the forest. Oh boy, I came here with some friends to catch us some bug Pokemon. They're all itching to get into some Pokemon battles. Yippee! Okay, so like I said, I have a rule. I have to catch every Pokemon I possibly can the second that they appear. You know, the very first map that you can possibly get a Pokemon, that's when I'm catching a Pokemon. So in conclusion, give me a second while I catch all the Pokemon you possibly can in Viridian Forest, right this second. Starting with, let me see, I'm also not going to be doing... Okay, well there's really only one, because I don't do evolutions, so we don't need to worry about Metapod and Kakuna. I say Metapod and it appears. So really we're only here for Pikachu, which is not a 1% chance actually, it is a 5% chance. So, it won't be as bad as I was expecting it was. Also, I'm trying to think right now, there is a later game, but I can't remember which one it is, and I can't remember if it's also Viridian Forest in that, or if it's just like a forest that's similar to Viridian. I think it is Viridian, where you have like somebody with you who heals you and everything's a double battle, and I think she has green hair. But I can't remember what her name is, and I also can't remember which game that is. Interesting. Ember. We're just here for Pikachu, so... You want to hear some stories while we do this? First story that I can think of, my model has a new... My VTuber model has a new update for it, where, I don't know if you've ever noticed, but like when I move my head, it kind of... bobs weird. I don't know how to explain it. It just kind of looks weird. And I saw recently that the person who made my model has updated it, so they say 100% does not bob anymore. So I'm excited for that, but I never remember to download my update files. It came out like 2 days ago, I think it was, and I still haven't done it. I started to do it, but it was taking a hot second to download. And I was like, I have things to do. I can't babysit this download right now. So that's for later. But I'm excited because the head bob kind of annoys me a little bit. I don't know how to like move my head so you can see it. It's just one of those like little tiny details that you only notice because you're staring at something and you know how it all works behind the scenes. That I think only I notice, but I'm excited. Let's go. I'm also excited to get some commissioned artwork and stuff soon. Soon-ish. I have to wait a little bit until... I think I have to wait until tomorrow or the next day. In order to actually like put in the order, put in the request for it. But I am excited. There's gonna be some like ending screens for videos. If you've been watching my edited videos, you'll have seen I've started doing like ending screens for them as like a little, here's 10 seconds, the video has ended. One thing that annoys the hell out of me when I am watching videos personally, myself, and I'm not saying that this is like a bad thing, like creators who do this are bad people because they do this. I'm just saying it's something that perturbs me, is when you finish watching a YouTube video and they don't have like an ending screen or don't have some sort of obvious way to tell that the video is ending, and the YouTube autoplay just goes straight for the next game or the next video. Like, I didn't want to watch the next video because there's things that I do after the video ends. I've got to like the video if I can think of any comments or anything. I want to read through the comments, you know? And I can't do that when you automatically play the next video. So that's something that I try to do with my videos as well, is let you know that the video is ending. And in the past I record the video, then I edit it, and then I record a beginning and ending to the video. But it means that my editing process is like twice as long because I have to wait to get back into my recording area to record a specific ending and outro. Those are the same things, beginning and ending. So instead I've started doing a little bit more like generic endings where it's still, you can tell that the video is ending. And I'm trying to make them fun, but I want to get a lot more different ideas. I think I have 5 of them right now that I cycle in between. But I want to get some commissioned artwork and things, commissioned like animations, so that it's just something like fun and exciting. I did one the other day and I don't think that I'm going to include it as an option, but I was kind of animating this one and I messed it up. I had rotated like the wrong thing on it, and I was like, oh, that'd be kind of funny if 1 in every 100 videos I showed the messed up version. But I don't think that I'm going to do it, because if somebody new to the channel just so happens to watch that singular video 1 in every 100, they'd be confused. They'd be like, what is this? And it wouldn't really be, what's the word that I'm trying to think of? Like an inside joke, I guess. That's not the word that I wanted to say, but it's the word that I did say. So I think just on like the idea of new people coming in, I wouldn't do it, but it made me laugh a lot accidentally doing it and then like playing it back, seeing that I had messed up and going, oh no. So I'm surprised I haven't seen this Pikachu yet. Like I remember it being a thing, like having to stay in the forest for a while before it pops up, but I could have sworn 5% chance, right? It should have appeared already. So, I can also remember as a kid, the Pikachu popped up and I accidentally killed it because at that point I was, you know, level 60,000. And there's a fine line between being able to catch a Pokemon and being too overleveled that you can't hurt it, and so you have to catch it at full health. So we'll see how this goes. It might take me a couple Pikachus before I actually catch one. Yikes. Pichu's not in this game, right? I don't think it is. I don't think Pichu existed by this point. I think Raichu did, though. I don't know. It's been a while, and I'm really bad at remembering what each generation is, you know? I could name a lot of Pokemon, but I can't tell you what games they're from. And which generation each game is. Like the people who are like, oh, I love Gen 4 games. Or, I love Kanto games, or whatever. And I'm like, I don't know the games like that. I know the games by their titles, but you can't talk to me about regions or specific gens. I have no idea. Just tell me about, like, the title of the game. So anyway, I'm running out of topics. I didn't prepare that many things to talk about at the beginning here. Yippee! Part of me kind of wonders if I could do a custom trainer sprite for this, and the other part of me is like, I don't think so, because I don't have access to the game files like I did with Pokemon Reborn. Pokemon Reborn, all of the images were just like in a folder, so you could just open it up, you could change whatever you wanted. Versus this, I don't have a folder, you know? I just have the game. So. But it would be kind of cool to see your own character in official Pokemon games. Oh boy, hi Metapod. Good news, 5% chance. Bad news, not the 5% that I wanted. I can't wait to be editing these videos, and for every 6 hours of gameplay, I get one episode. You know? Because there's gonna be so much grinding for Pokemon. You know? It's gonna show that I played Pokemon FireRed for 200 hours. But on the edited channel, I only have like 5 episodes before I finished the entire game. We'll see though, we'll make it. You know what? It's not that I really like care, you know? It's not something that I'm like, no, I don't want to play 200 hours of Pokemon FireRed. It's just kind of funny behind the scenes to think of like how much effort I would put into the series. And then how short it looks like. Let's go, Metal Claw. At least it's something else that I could use to attack. How short the output of the series is. I think this guy who's on the right side of the screen is someone who wants to battle me, so give it a second. Is Metal Claw steel? I was gonna make a joke about how, like, oh, you know, fairy typing things, and then I was like, is steel even in this game? I think it is. Yeah, it is steel. Interesting. That's something that's like... Okay, steel specifically, I don't remember a lot of the type matchups with it. But the newer games especially... Oh, let's go! It's like... I'm not very good with type matchups. I feel like I learned while I was playing Pokemon Reborn, and then it's been a while since then, so who knows if I still remember. I remember like the basic ones, but once you get into like some of the weird ones, I don't know. I'm just gonna go straight for a Pokeball, because I think no matter what I do, I'm gonna kill this thing. Okay. That's a little bit scary, but, you know what we could do? You know, so then I don't have to find multiple Pikachus. Yeah, because I don't think... We can try though. Listen. No matter what I do to it, besides whatever I have as my second tail whip or whatever, get in the ball. Oh my god. But that's not going to help my chances. Hold on, what is it? Growl? Growl just lowers attack. Oh, it's this to go back. So that's not really, like if it lowered speed, pretty sure it lowers attack. If it lowered speed, that might be something that affects. Nice. Putting Pokemon in balls, but... Oh. Oh, that's so weird. This is a game before the Pikachu sound, where like the Pikachus actually sound like Pikachus and don't just say Pikachu, you know? Like, I prefer that, honestly. I feel like Pikachu's actually saying Pikachu is weird when all of the other Pokemon don't say anything. They have like their specific cries. I would prefer Pikachu to have a cry rather than say its name. And they've been doing that also. It's been a while since they did this, but I think it was in Let's Go Eevee that they introduced it, that now Eevee says, it doesn't specifically say Eevee. I always hear it as Egoi, but it doesn't do like the Pokemon cry that you expect. And I'm like, why are we doing this? I like the computer generated cries better. It has small electric sacs on both of its cheeks. If threatened, it loses electric charges from the sacs. I don't. Okay, let's go. Let's go. I'm gonna do another save. A little save there. We're gonna go all the way back to the Pokemon Center. As slowly as possible. And we are going to, at the very least, get like our moves back. Old man, move. You know, I don't need to worry about HP so much, but do I want to put Pikachu in my party? I like it better than some of the Pokemon that are currently in my party, but it's not a favorite Pokemon, you know? Maybe I'll do it anyway, just for like the aesthetics. You know, it's Pikachu, come on. You can't help, even if Pikachu isn't your... If I do move, I can both go out and in, right? Even if Pikachu isn't like your favorite Pokemon of all time, I feel like you still have appreciation for it because it's Pikachu, right? Like, it is the face of Pokemon. Oh boy. Let's just get rid of Caterpie. I like the birds. I like Rattata. I like Mankey, but kind of as my least favorite of these four. The bugs can leave me. See. Laga. Okay, and then here we are going to save. That's crazy, 51 minutes. There we go, and then we're gonna head back into Viridian Forest and we're gonna fight all of that kid's friends who are itching for a fight. Honestly, they might be itching because of all the bugs, you know? Like, are we sure it's because they want to fight? They've got spinneracks in their pants. Ladybuzz on their shoulders. Spinneracks not even in this game, I don't think. Alright, dude. You've been watching me this entire time. Oh? Thought you wanted to fight me. Never have too many Pokeballs. You're right. I should grab more, honestly, but I'll wait until the next town. I think I vaguely remember how to go through here, but I also want to grab all the... Hey, you have Pokemon. Come on. Let's battle him. Grab all of the battles that I can, so... Bugcatcher Rick. With a Weedle? No way! Check this out. Bye. What else do you have? Kakuna? Caterpie. That was gonna be my second guess. Check this out. Just you wait until... Can you get Espeon in this game? Can you get Espeon in this game? I was gonna jokingly say just wait until I get Espeon and we start doing the how do you feel about Psychic, but now I can't even think. FireRed Espeon? Does this game predate Espeon? Oh, you can if you trade one, but the game itself doesn't have an in-game clock. So yeah, okay, that makes sense. Damn, that's my favorite Pokemon. Can't even get my favorite Pokemon in this game. But I was gonna make a joke because in Pokemon Reborn, it was so often that I would say, how do you feel about Psychic? That it's like kind of a catchphrase. No, Caterpie can't hack it. Still don't know what that means, kid. But thanks for the battle. I'm gonna get to a Charmeleon. Yo, you can't jam out if you're a Pokemon trainer. Why not? I'm gonna get a Charmeleon before I even get to my first gym battle. Let's go, Doug. Check this out. Nice. And then... no. Check this out. That's gonna be my new... how do you feel about Psychic? Okay. Ooh, I thought it was gonna be one more Pokemon until we got to 14. Let's go! Hakuna. Hakuna Matata. What a wonderful phrase. Okay, bye. Ooh, 106. Huh? I ran out of Pokemon. That'll happen. Sorry, kid. And I don't have to worry about them being funguses, so... we're good. I might be missing items, but... I might be little, but I won't like it if you go easy on me. I like that one, okay. I agree with that. I won't go easy on you, Anthony. Here's an ember. Let's go. Caterpie. Anyway. Here's Ember. I thought about saying, here's Wonderwall, but I decided not to. There we go. Oh, boo, nothing went right. No, I'm going left. Glad you're here to watch me make stupid puns. This isn't almost the end. I still have a little bit more to go. You're facing the wrong way. Did you know that Pokemon evolve? I did know that. In like 2 more levels, my Charmander is gonna evolve. I almost said Caterpie. What do I have? Metapod. Check this out. Let's go. I kind of feel a little bit bad. I'm always over-leveled in Pokemon games. Just because of the way that I catch Pokemon and how I can't leave an area until I have gathered every Pokemon that's there. So I'm just kind of naturally over-leveled. Plus also I only use the same Pokemon over and over again. But I kind of feel a little bit bad because like these are kids. They just wanted to play in the woods with their bugs. Now they don't even have bugs. They're taking these Pokemon to the Pokemon Center and Nurse Joy is going, I don't know what to do with that. Oh, I lost. Kid, that's too far gone. Here it is. There's probably more things to pick up inside Viridian Forest, but do I need to? Nah, we're not gonna go for this sort of game where I pick up every single item. I could, but I think we're gonna chill out a little bit, especially because I never use items. That potion that I grabbed at the very beginning, it's never going out of my bag. Check over here just in case. A potion? The only thing that like I will use is the evolution stones. But I think we'll be okay. Gosh darn it, Pikachu. Damn. That would have been cool though. Oh no. The Kakuna. It's dead. The other thing I didn't notice until like way too far. Hey, wait up, what's the hurry? Why the rush? Is that the text is different depending on if you are battling a Pokemon that's owned by a trainer. Level 9 versus a Pokemon that is just like a wild Pokemon. Because it will say the wild Pokemon or the faux Pokemon. And it took me years until I noticed that little detail. Give, you're good at this. Thank you, thank you. I've had years of experience. Oh, darn it. I was getting ready to say a witty one-liner that wasn't going to make my audience cringe at all. Now they'll have to wait in suspense. Alright. Smell you later. Lame. Boo. Hey, Route 2. There's nothing new on this Route 2, right? No. Nothing new. Cool. I was gonna say, this one, the PC is just right here. We might go to... that Jigglypuff has seen some things. We might go to the Pokemart and get more balls. think we're running slightly low, and by low, I think I have 8. If I can remember where the balls are, where the Pokemart is. Oh, I don't think. Do I have to go on a quest here? Oh, I have 5 in my bag. I don't have enough. Well, just kidding, because I like to make it a rule that I can only buy in groups of 10. And I only have enough for 7, so... Let's go save then, because I'm not sure whether or not I can go straight into this gym. And let's, there we go. Let's head gymward. No need to check out all of these other places. They do not matter to me. Yo, do you want to dream big? Do you dare to dream of becoming the Pokemon champ? I'm no trainer, but I can advise you on how to win. Let me take you to the top. Sure. Alright, let's get happening. The first Pokemon out in a match is at the left of the Pokemon list. By changing the order of Pokemon, you may gain an advantage in battle. Try different orders to suit up your opponent's party. Thought you were gonna give me a fresh water or something. Alright. Brock, your gym's really small. Stop right there, kid. You're 10,000 light years from facing Brock. Wow. What a conversation to remember. You and your little short shorts. Let's see if I can do this with Charmander. Okay, to be fair, I think Metal Claw will probably be good here, right? Okay. A little bit scary, but I believe, especially if we evolve after this battle. What do you have after this? Steelix? Not Steelix. Wow, what a jump. Onyx, or it has to be Onyx, right? You're not gonna get like a Graveler. Yeah, let's go 16. Sandshrew. Is Steel still good against the ground? Okay. Let's go with Ember solely for like stab. That's better. Oh, it was a crit, so. Darn. Light years isn't time, it measures distance. What a fool I am. Evolve? What? Charmander's evolving. Who would have guessed? At level 16. Whoa. What Pokemon is that? A Charmeleon. Tell me about it, Pokedex. What the hell? Alright, with my new Charmeleon, I shall get whatever badge this is. Rock? So, you're here. I'm Brock. I'm Pewter's gym leader. My rock-hard willpower is evident, even in my Pokemon. My Pokemon are all rock-hard, and have true grit determination. I'm not gonna make the joke, you guys. That's right, my Pokemon are all the rock type. Wahaha! You're going to challenge me, knowing that you'll lose? To be fair, I do have a fire type, but that's the trainer's honor that compels you to challenge me. Fine then, show me your best. I know this is going to be a little bit scary. Especially, I think he has an Onyx, right? That's going to be a little bit terrifying, but hopefully I'll be able to do it. I'm gonna be like right at the level that his Onyx is going to be at, right? Okay, this is gonna have to be a 3-turn. Just kidding. I thought that defense was going to do a little bit more. Alright, let's see. Nope, I'm going in with Charmeleon. Them's the rules of how I play Pokemon. Oh, I'm 2 levels higher, actually. How do you feel about Metal Claw? We could also do Embers if this doesn't work very well. Oh, let's go. Okay, Metal Claw for the win. Rock Tomb? Okay, that's fine. The speed might be a problem, but I think... Ooh. I was gonna say, I think Onix is a rather slow Pokemon. It's not. I'm just thinking on the subject of, like, big equals slow. But to be fair, I feel like Onix is rather fast. Because, like, when you play through the Pokemon picture-taking game that I can't remember, the newer one that just came out, I think that's the one where there's a section where, like, an Onix is hunting you down, or a Steelix or one of those, so. We can do this, though. We only need one more hit, and you're out of here. Nice. It was a little bit worrying, but we got it. I took you for granted. Or granite. And so I lost. As proof of your victory, I confer on you this. The official Pokemon League Boulder Badge. Boulder, right. Because if you know one thing about Brock, it's that he knows a good couple of boulders. Just having the Boulder Badge makes your Pokemon more powerful. I think it's the opposite, honestly. It also enables the use of Flash outside of battle, which I'm probably never going to use, because I hate myself. Of course, the Pokemon must know the move Flash to use it. I got money! Wait, take this with you. I'm never going to use it, but thank you. A TM, or a technical machine, contains a technique for Pokemon. Using a TM teaches the move it contains to a Pokemon. A TM is good for only one use, and that's why I'll probably never use it. So when you use one, pick the Pokemon carefully. Anyway, this contains Rock Tomb. It hurls boulders at the foe and lowers its speed. Okay, bye. Yippee! Now we can go to the Poké Center. And we can save, perhaps buy some balls, and then move on to our next town. Yippee! Just going based off of what I remember of this game, I think the exit is to the right. So we'll see whether or not I can leave. Hello, I'm back, and I have more money. Let's go. I don't need that many. Let's go for a solid 10. Because I can only buy in groups of 10 for some reason. Even though this game doesn't have Premier Balls. It's important to me. I feel like we're going pretty fast. I've been playing for an hour. I already got the first badge. Let's go. This way. Oh my god, my running shoes? Oh, Kit. I'm glad I caught up to you. I'm Professor Oak's aide. I've been asked to deliver this, so here you go. Whoa! Press the B button to run. But only where there's room to run. Well, I must be going back to the lab. Bye-bye. I can't remember if... Is it a toggle? Oh, dear Kit. Here's a pair of running shoes for my beloved challenger. I thought they were... They are from my mom. Why would you call me that? I'll always cheer for you. Don't ever give up. From Mom. The way that you said that made it sound like it was coming from Oak. Like... No, I think they are something that you have to hold down. That's gonna be interesting on my fingers. Hey, girly pop. Let me do another save because we just got the running shoes that I'm apparently never going to use because my fingers feel weird doing that. There's nothing down here, right? Yes. Alright, fight me. Excuse me, you looked at me, didn't you? Oh, I hate the lasses in the early games because they're like, oh my god, why did you look at me? Oh my god, you perv, why are you looking at me? It's like, girl, I don't care about you. Look, your Pidgey's dead. Get out of here. Another Pidgey? What do you think this was? Buy one, get one? Be gone. You're mean. Yeah, well, suck it up. What's up, man? Hey, I saw you in Viridian Forest. Which one are you? The one that I beat the ass of, or the one at the very beginning? Colton. I don't remember you, so... I guess that's good. To be fair, I also wasn't paying very much attention to everybody's names in Viridian, so... I got a comment on my YouTube video. Weedle. Oh, I was going down to select Ember, but I already had Ember selected. One more. There you go. And a level up. What is it now, 32? For Charizard? You beat me again. Sorry. Just the way that these things work. Boo. Hi, I like shorts. I was wondering where you were. They're delightfully comfy and easy to wear. I thought you'd be earlier than this for some reason. Rattata. That Rattata's in the top percentage of Rattatas. Or whatever the line is. It's gone now. Let's go, Ekans. Yikes. That's scary. So intimidating. Ooh, it lived. Proud of you. You're not gonna live for long. Leer was a choice when you were gonna die. Ooh, and you lived to the burn too. I'm proud of you. Bye. I don't believe it. I was gonna say a Naruto quote, but I was trying to get the kid, but I mean, you know, the one. I'm gonna stop talking. The look you gave me, it's so intriguing. You can't say that word, I say that word all the time. Sally? With a top percentage Rattata? Oh no. Ooh, quick attack. Great job. That's the only attack you're ever gonna deal to me. Nidoran, but specifically the female version. I also, when I first played this game, how do you feel about Metal Claw? For some reason, my brain's going, that's good. Not really. When I first played this game, I didn't know what the girl and boy symbols were, so Nidorans really confused me. But I was just, you know, too young to know what symbols mean. Be nice. No. Now fight me, child. You a trainer? Let's get with it right away. I feel like you can see, specifically like in this part, how it would be really easy for me later on in the game to get tired of it and not, like, just before the Elite Four decide, I don't want to play this game anymore. I'm tired of battling. That's my one gripe with this series, is that weirdly catching Pokemon and battling wild Pokemon doesn't bother me. But trainer battles, I'd prefer if I didn't have them. I don't need all of these. I know it's good for leveling up, but like, why? Gym battles? They're fine, I guess. I don't mind them as much as I do trainer battles. Listen, like I said before, I play Pokemon to collect all the Pokemon. Gotta catch them all. I don't play Pokemon for the battling. No. Feels weird to finally have a battle that has 4 Pokemon in it. Like, shouldn't we be done with this already? There we go. If I had new Pokemon, I would have won. Okay, get new Pokemon then. My Charmeleon's still gonna get them in one hit. Do you fight me? You do. Hey, you're not wearing shorts. What's wrong with you? I chose the girl model, so she could have shorts on underneath her skirt. Ooh, Spearow. Exciting. Ooh, and it lived. Exciting. This is probably meant to be one that you like come back to as you're heading back to Pewter. Lost, lost, lost. Okay. Damn. Maybe no. Trying to find a way that I'd be able to hit the run button easier. Not gonna work out. I'll battle you with the Pokemon I just caught, alright? I'll battle you with the Pokemon I've had ever since Professor Oak gave it to me, James. I like being able to use Pokemon trainers' names. I don't know the word that I want to say as like bad words. As threats, perhaps. I love, by the way, that Metapods just face down, ass up in the dirt. Why'd you do that to him? Done like dinner. Alright, you wanna fight me? Did you touch me? Yeah, I know, you're a lass. Get out of here. Jigglypuff, quick. Put something in your ears so you're not listening to it. Ooh. Okay, just kidding. That would have been really upsetting if it actually hit. Let's go, level 20! Smokescreen. No. Yes. That's it? What, you wanted me to touch you more? Ew. Alright, let's see what Pokemon are in this area now that we got some grass. Oh boy, 1% chance for a female Nidoran. Hope you're ready for this, because you and I are about to be here for a while. And 10% for a Jigglypuff. Okay. So we got three Pokemon that we're gonna be here for, and we're gonna be here for a while. Hey Pidgey. I'm gonna get rid of all my PP. Well, okay, to be fair, I have a lot. Scratches and metal claws, so... But I don't know what's after this, if I have to get into more battles or anything. Oh well, we're here. So, how are y'all doing tonight? That's a boy. I don't actually know until the little sign telling me whether it's a boy or girl pops up. Ooh. It'll state there. Like I can't tell them by color. Understandable. We're in that weird part of the game where I can't kill you, but also simultaneously I can't just tough out using Pokeballs. Okay, supposedly what I was hearing from when I was playing Pokemon Reborn is that your level versus the wild Pokemon's level has nothing to do with how easy they are to catch. Because that's always the way that I've felt, is that if you're a really high level compared to the Pokemon, not including like using things like level balls and things like that, just base Pokeballs, that the level discrepancy, if it's really high, changes the catch rate. But supposedly it has nothing to do and it's just straight HP? I don't know. Its large ears are flapped like wings when it's listening to distant sounds. It extends toxic barbs when angered. Okay. No. We'll save after everyone. Alright, I need a female Nidoran, and I need a Jigglypuff. That's not either one. Glad you're here though, Pidgey. We're gonna be here a while. Did I finish asking you guys how your night was tonight? I don't remember whether I did or not, because then we started battling. How are you guys doing tonight? I'm okay. I feel like I'm a little bit sleepy. I had to wake up early today. I hate days that I have to wake up early. I wish they never happen ever again, which probably a lot of people think that too. But I'm stupid. I'm stubborn, and I won't go to bed early knowing that I have to wake up early in the morning, so days where I have to wake up early are especially hard because I lose out on sleep completely. But, well, not completely, okay? I slept last night, but it wasn't as much as usual. So I'm a little bit sleepy, but it's also almost midnight for me right now. So I feel like that's okay. I want to stretch it out for another hour or so. But we'll see. I don't know. Sleep's kind of hitting me. Do this battle and then I will pause for some water. I don't know why, I just don't like drinking water during recording. Give me a second. I know you guys, like, wouldn't mind. You're watching the VOD, you know? You're kind of already strapped in for watching everything that happens. But I mind for some reason, so. Ember's fine. I can tell you guys a little bit of a story. My stepmother recently got me two different, like, she got me a box of cookies, and then she also got me a box full of, like, mini cakes, like tiny, maybe 2-inch wide cakes. Not mini as in, like, serves 4 people, legitimately tiny cakes. And, I was like, I mean, I'll take them, but why? And she's like, I don't know. They expire tomorrow. So, I will not be eating all of them in time for them to expire, but hopefully it will still be okay and I can eat most, if not all of them before they go bad. So, ooh, let's go. Attack, raise, doesn't matter. So I gotta remember every night. I feel like I've been eating a lot of sweets recently. And part of it is because, like, Christmas, you know? I feel like every single time there's a holiday, I've gotta get holiday-themed sweets. Like cupcakes, especially. But I got some cookies. It's Christmas, right? Gotta have some cookies for Christmas. And I had like 2 boxes of cookies, and now I have a 3rd box plus these mini cakes. Like, if you could see me in real life, like my face is breaking out. I'm getting a couple of like pimples, and I know it's because of all the sweets, but also, you know what? It's 5 days after Christmas as I'm recording this. It's okay. I'm having a little treat. But after this, we're done. No more. Damn, I thought I was gonna get that in one. Defense curl, okay. You go, you defense girl. Every single time I look over there, it's because I'm trying to figure out where my hands are on the keyboard. Yikes. Okay, not that it really matters, because it's me who's throwing balls. Charmeleon's not doing anything else in this fight, but still. Damn. Get in the ball. Ooh, that sleepiness is really hitting. I know we just talked about it, and it's far too early. But I think it's really hitting right now. Nice. We'll see how long we can go. It captivates foes with its huge round eyes. Okay, did you see that Jigglypuff though that was in the Pokemon Center? Because I'm not sure captivate is the word that I would use for that. And then lulls them to sleep by singing a soothing melody. No. Okay. Then we will save. I'm getting kind of low on balls, but we only need to get the 1% chance female Nidoran, so that's what we're gonna be doing for the rest of the night, I feel like. If it took so long to get the Pikachu in Viridian Forest, and that was a 5% chance. You ever been metal clawed? I guess they didn't like that. Let's go. Don't want that. I don't know that I have any other fun conversations. I should write things down to have in these sorts of situations, especially because I know I'm going to be playing Pokemon, and that we're going to have a lot of moments like this where we're just kind of grabbing Pokemon, staying in the same area for a long time. I should write down little like conversations to have with you guys. Like, hey, did you know this thing? I feel like also I recorded a video recently. It was an Avion video where I had a big, long, like 2-hour discussion of just me yapping. And so I feel like I don't have a lot of topics to talk about because I said a lot in that video, but That's okay. I'm looking, I have a post-it note at my desk next to me, and I'm looking to see if there's anything interesting on that, but it's just a to-do list. When I was streaming last year and a half ago, I don't remember, I ended up deciding, if you've never heard that conversation, that I don't like streaming because I don't like needing to multitask. You have to focus on the game, and you also have to focus on talking to people, and you also have to focus on like making sure that your stream is still up, there's no technical difficulties, and then when there are technical difficulties, you need to like fix them really fast. Not like really fast, you know, but in a fast enough time frame that you're not boring people. And I don't know, I just don't like all that pressure, all that multitasking that you have to do. But when I was streaming, one of the things that we talked about in a few streams was that I write little notes to myself before I start playing about things that I want to do later, like a little to-do list. So this one next to me is, a couple of things. It was from when I was looking into making sure that my videos were a little bit higher quality, which was just basically like in OBS. I had them saving at, I forget what the term is, like high quality, and now I'm saving them in like ultra or something. That's not the actual terminology, but kind of similar thing. And then some of the ideas for the ending screens. One just says thumbnails. I'm assuming that's me taking various pictures of different faces for thumbnails. Back up, what? Model, oh. Because it had probably been a while and I wanted to make sure that if anything went wrong, I still had my model files. That's the only exciting things on it. Can we go back to the conversation about the commissioned artwork that I want to commission, because I'm excited about it. I have a really long list. I just keep every day when I have downtime, I look at VGen and I just scroll and I see all the different things and I'm like, ooh, this looks pretty. Let me put it on my list of things that I possibly want to commission later. And so I have a list that's just for art. Is it really fan art if you're commissioning an artist and they're not your fan to begin with? And then I have a list for, it's called possibilities. And it's more things that I can use in videos. So like I have one, eventually in the future, I'd like to have drawn commissioned thumbnails rather than the thumbnails that I make. So I have this one just for like the basic price of, okay, this is how much it would be if I were to get an artist to do that. But I haven't quite tracked down an artist because all the ones that I have seen, they're either out of my price range, where I'm like, I wouldn't be able to afford that for a while, or they just take too long. The one that I have saved right now, just as like a reference point, takes like a month before they finish the thumbnail. And I understand because like they have so many other people who are commissioning them that they need some time. But I don't think that I could wait a month in order to get a commissioned thumbnail. I think maybe at most 2 or 3 days. And even then, like, I don't know. Not ideal, but generally speaking, my edited videos that I put up on the main channel are, okay, recently So I took off for Christmas. I took off for like a week. And so I wasn't creating new videos during that. It was just my backlog, whatever I had. And so right now my current backlog is 3 videos that channel members can watch now. But nope, that's a boy. But like we'll slowly once a day be scheduled out. But I like to keep it at around 7 videos in advance. So. Oof. That sucks. I'm gonna have to go back and get healed. Because I don't even think that I have an antidote, and then even if I did, I'm not gonna use it. If I can make it to the Pokemon Center, I will. So, yep. That's gonna be annoying. We can make it though. I don't think that Pokemon die. They don't faint from poison, right? Is this one of the games that they just get down to 1 HP? We'll never know. Ooh. I do like the way that poison looks in this game. The way that it makes the screen like freak out. Look at that jellyfish. Oh boy. Look at that Jigglypuff. Those two weren't even similar at all. And tell me that you think that's... What was the Pokedex term? Like captivating, lovely, whatever? That Jigglypuff needs help. Alright, let's head back. We're still looking for a female Nidoran. Let's go! It's a little bit awkward on my fingers, but not too bad. I'm gonna save while I'm here. Because it's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life. And then we go. Okay, here's a question for you guys. Here's a conversation. I know we're playing Pokemon right now. And it is maybe, what's the term? Sacrilegious? Or is it just sacrilege? To ask this question? Pokemon or Digimon? What's your favorite? I prefer Digimon. I like the aesthetics of it better, and I like the evolution system of it better. But because Pokemon is so much more widespread, I don't have much experience with Digimon. When I was a kid, I had Digimon Dawn. I had both of them, Digimon Dawn and Digimon Dusk. But those are the only games that I've played that are like Digimon games. I watched the anime, but like, you know. I also have hot takes about the anime because my favorite, I think, is the season that most people don't like. I like the one, which one is it? 3 or 4? I think it's season 4. The one where the people turn into Digimon. That one's my favorite, and a lot of people don't like it. I guess because it's so much different, you know? That's people turning into Digimon, that's not something that normally happens. But I don't know, there's something about it. It's probably like the power of friendship or whatever, you know? That makes me really like it. I like those sorts of tropes, but how do you feel? Pokemon or Digimon? Which do you prefer? I bet you I'm gonna get a shiny Pokemon before I get this female Nidoran. I was just looking at that Sphero and going, damn. What if it was shiny? That'd be crazy. Also, you need to know if this is your very first time watching me play Pokemon. I didn't watch, like I watched the anime, the cartoon, a little bit when I was a kid, but I wasn't really all that into it. So I've never heard the names of most Pokemon. It's just been me reading them as a kid, and when you read a word versus hearing that word being said, you have a different way of pronouncing it than what may be the official way. So you'll hear that in a few Pokemon, like Spearow. I don't know if that's really how it's pronounced officially, but that's the way that I pronounce it. I'm trying to think of other, like, other Pokemon that is like a really big difference. Not a single one is coming to mind though, that I'm like, oh, I pronounce it this way, and I know it's not pronounced that way, but that's the way that I've always said it. It's just every so often you'll hear me say a Pokemon name and you'll go, no, that's not it. I know that there's ones that I know that I mispronounce, but not a single one is popping up in my head. Gosh darn it. Get out of the grass, woman. Hi, Jigglypuff. How are you? Do you think there's any more Pokemon battles after Isn't there a rival battle after this? I think so. We get to the bridge. Holy fuck. Let's go. We get to the bridge and there's a rival battle there. I think that's this game. You want to come home with me? Let's go! I can leave! We can finally leave! Though small, it must be treated with caution because of its powerfully toxic barbs. The female has smaller horns. Is that the only thing different you notice about the female Nidoran? No. Let's go! Okay. And I think that'd be fine. I don't have to go back to the Pokemon Center before I can move on, so let's move on with our lives. Let's see what's up ahead, because I think it's the bridge, but I am not 100% sure. Hey man, what's up? Ooh, I better take a rest. Ugh. A tunnel from Cerulean takes a lot out of you. Oh, there's a tunnel up ahead. I could have sworn it was the bridge. Hey man. Oh wow, that's the Boulder badge. You got it from Brock, didn't you? Brock is cool. He's not just tough, people like and respect him. I want to become a gym leader like him. What's the bridge called? Like Nugget Bridge or something? I could have sworn that was right here. Ooh, the PC. Ouch, I tripped over a rocky Pokemon, Geodude. Cool. Happy for you. We'll do this just because it's right here. Hopefully I have enough balls for Zubat and Geodude. Perhaps Onix. Alright, let me save while I'm out here. Let's look and see what Pokemon are about to be in here. A Clefairy. Huh. Oh, because it's Mount Moon. You're right. You're right. I forgot where this was. So we'll be here for a while as I try to find a 1% chance Clefairy. Paris! I like Paris. Here we go, Clefairy! Did we honestly think? Alright, let's try to catch it. We'll do that to start it off. So I only have 6 balls. I could have probably hit it, you know? Yeah. Well, that sucks, but I guess you could do that. Let me see. Nope. Let me see what scratching does. Okay, okay. That's a possibility. I'm gonna have to go back and buy more balls. But that's okay. I'm fairly rich by this point. Let's go. Zubat. I bet we're not gonna see one of those ever again in this cave. It has no eyes. Instead, it relies on its ultrasonic cries for echolocation to flit about in darkness. I don't think echolocation is spelled like that, but okay. No. Let's save. Because we got a new Pokemon. This is gonna be a big area, right? Bullet Seed. Let's go. Hey man, what's up? Suspicious men are in the cave. What about you? I'm not a man, so rules me out of the equation. Behold, your Weedle is dead. That's it. That was my only one-liner I had for that battle. Kakuna. Hakuna Matata. What a wonderful phrase. You'll hear me say that about 50 times. Every single time that a Kakuna pops up, like I have to say it. You got me. Thanks. Bye. Paralyzed heal? Well, I'm not paralyzed. But I seem to be struck by you. I want to make you move, because you're standing still. What? I'm waiting for my friends to find me here. Okay, I didn't ask. I'm not even facing you. Iris. I'm trying to think of how the song goes. Iris. But the only song that popped through my head was Wonderwall. I didn't think of which one it was. It's Wonderwall. Iris. Is that the... I just want you to know who I am? No. It's... You know what? We're not gonna focus on it anymore. I lost. Moving on. I bet you I could catch all the Pokemon in this area and just walk through it simultaneously. I hope I don't run. Listen, okay? We only have like 3 more Pokemon that we need to catch. So... we should be fine. 3 Pokemon, 5 balls. I didn't want to go there, thank you. I was actively trying not to go there. Hey man. Ah, a Zubat, who would have guessed? I like the later caves that are called like Zubat Cave. Like, I wonder what's in here. And then doesn't Zubat Cave not have any Zubats in it? That's fucked up. That's just not right. Hey man. Don't sneak up on me. You turned around so fast it scared me. Super nerd. With a Magnemite. Get embered, idiot. Is that all you have? Oh no, Voltorb. I hope you don't self-destruct. That would be horrendous. No, it doesn't matter. I got you before you could get to me. My Pokemon won't do. You're right. A potion? I don't need that. Anything over here? A rare candy? I'm pretty much never gonna use that. Hey man. You need to go through this cave to get to Cerulean City. Okay. I wonder who the gym leader in Cerulean's gonna be. Probably not a really popular character that most people know when they're talking about Pokemon gym leaders. Second popular, probably. Brock has a lot of sway. No. I also really loved, by the way, the fact that the Pokemon anime, cartoon, whatever, was so closely tied to FireRed. Just as like a little aside, I was always like, wow, that's really cool. I'm watching them on TV and they're also in my game. I didn't want to do that. There you go. Was that one your last one? I wasn't counting. Too busy talking about Brock. I lost. You're right. I love the really casual ones that are just like, oh, well. An escape rope might be nice for if I run out of balls. Geodude. And it really is a Geodude. I have a habit of when I find female Geodudes, calling them Geodudettes. For some reason, I think it's funny. Nice. Its round form makes it easy to pick up. Some people have used them to hurl at each other in a snowball fight. That sounds like it hurts. I was thinking maybe bowling. No. I have 3 more balls and 2 more Pokemon to get, which isn't the worst. However, hey man, what are you doing here? I'm excavating for fossils here under Mount Moon. Sometimes Brock of Pewter Gym lends me a hand. Cool. Okay, hold on. Paris. Darn it. Behold, my claw. The claw. Let's go. Moving on. Hey, girly pop. Where? Wow, it's way bigger in here than I thought. I can't wait for her to say something bad about me. An oddish. Wait a second. It's at 12%. Oh, shit. Damn. Where's the thing? The hole, please? There we go. That should be fine. Like, I moved it, but it should be fine. Ember. And Bellsprout. You're so right. Okay, bye. You know, those are some pretty good Pokemon for in this area. Is like Geodude. But also simultaneously, bad idea for me. Oh, I lost it. Anyway. Did you come to explore the cave too? Kinda, I guess. The top percentage Rattata. Ooh, nice quick attack. Golf clap. Another top percentage Rattata. Ooh, nice quick attack. Golf clap. A Zubat. Combo breaker. Ooh, bad quick attack. Golf clap. Losing stinks. It's so uncool. Damn, that sucks. Anyway. How many people are here? Whoa, you shocked me. Oh, you're just a kid. Yeah, I guess. If a random kid walked up to me in the middle of a cave, I would be a little shocked too. Had to think about that one, but honestly, you're right. Anyway, fight me. I want to see a game about, like, an adult becoming the champion or whatever. I didn't read what you're bringing out next. I assume it's Geodude. There we go. You know, because we have so many about, like, kids. Why was that so loud? In my OBS. But the oldest Pokemon main character that I can think of is 16, right? I'd like to see somebody who's like in their 30s, 40s. Let's not go too crazy here. Let what's his name become champion, Larry. Think about it. He deserves to become champion. I just think it'd be really interesting, especially like the talking about how all of these kids, damn, really? Aren't going to know necessarily what to do. Even if they went to like trainer school, there's gotta be a bunch of these kids walking around being like, what do I do at this point? Like, wow, shocked again. Thank you, thank you. Anyway, which one of these staircases do I go down? I don't remember. Does it matter? I don't remember. Not a single Paris. Who are these weird guys? Ember? This is gonna be a little bit awful when I go to fight them and I don't have any moves. I knew it. A revive. For all the reviving I'm going to need. Another Zubat. To be fair, this area is better for catching Clefairy in Paris, so maybe we'll get him on this level, you know? Or maybe we'll get Zubat. Gosh darn it. Here you go. Yippee. Yo. Little kid shouldn't be messing around with grown-ups. I agree. Could be bad news. Listen. Team Rocket so far is making some pretty valid points. A top percentage Rattata. don't know what I'm gonna do in this fight. It was really difficult. I tried my best. Sand shrew, that is a little bit more scary. But I believe in Metal Claw, because Ember's gonna be okay. My eyes. Nice. My eyes again. Oh, this could be bad. Scratch. Okay, don't worry though. We still made it. I thought that was too low of an accuracy. I'm steamed. Okay. Congrats? Okay. Darn it. I just want a Clefairy and a Paris. Come on. Ouch, I like hiccuped and it kind of hurt. Not really a hiccup because it didn't make the sound, but you know, the same feeling. Metal Claw. At least it's not a Zubat. Let's go. I'm gonna become Charizard before I make it to the second gym. Let's go. Hold on. Oh, let's go, Clefairy! Whoa! Hold on a second. Oh, I only have 3 of these, so please don't use all of them. Been growled at. Oh. Let's go. 1 left for Paris. We're gonna have to be really careful about it. Its adorable appearance makes it popular as a pet. However, it's rare and difficult to find. Oh, it is the fairy Pokemon. Are there fairy types in this game? I don't think so. No. Let's go. Alright, sir. Fight me. We, Team Rocket, shall find the fossils. Reviving Pokemon from them will earn us huge riches. Listen, I've revived some fossils before. Never in my life have I made money from doing it. In fact, usually I lose money because you have to pay to enter museums and things. Like, you should maybe consider something else. Maybe you should rob a bank. Can you imagine that? Team Rocket robbing a bank. A Zubat? In this economy? Get in front of my salad? Ugh, now I'm mad. I'm sleepy, so you know, 2 peas in a pod. Oh, hey man. I didn't know we were here already. Nice to meet you. Wow, all the different ways that I could go. And I went the correct way. Right? Because this is the guy who has the actual fossils. I mean, that's exciting, but also didn't think I was gonna be here. Let's go, come on. Thank you. Hey, stop. I found these fossils. They're both mine. Damn. Come on, Miguel. Grimer. Set it on fire. Coughing? Well, I no longer have any fire, so... Metal claw? Smog. Alright. That... I'm okay. I was gonna say that sucks because I thought it was going to poison me, but I'm okay. We can continue. And then your third Pokemon is Wheezing, as we all know. Voltorb, of course, of course. Please don't self-destruct. It's the only thing I'm asking of you. This isn't gonna be great, but it's the only thing that I have. I should have maybe scratched. You know what? We'll do it again anyway, because that did a lot of damage. Okay, I'll share. We'll each take a fossil, no being greedy. Okay. The Helix fossil or the Dome fossil? I want the Helix. Alright, then this fossil is mine. I'm really bad at remembering what fossils are what. I just go by what sounds better. But I think Helix is Ammonite, isn't it? Because there's a whole religion about it. Paris. Darn it. Don't worry, we'll get it one of these days. Metal Claw, perhaps? $69, nice. I take an antidote, which would have maybe been good. This is the level for Paris, so like 100% chance there's going to be Paris. So maybe we walk around until we get Paris. Like right here, Paris. Ah. It looks fucking pissed. The back of its head looked like eyebrows. Alright, Paris. Come on, I have one ball and a dream. Alright. Come on, Paris. I've got one ball and a dream. Come on, Paris. I can do this all night. I don't know any other things to say. We're just throwing the same ball at it over and over again until it finally works. Let's go. Nice. That one was a little down to the wire. Growing out of the bug's back are mushrooms called Tochukaso. The mushrooms grow with the bug host. Okay. I didn't know they were named. No. I like Paris. I might put that in my party. That's all the Pokemon I need. Let's go. If I run into a shiny one, I don't have any more balls, so we'll just have to let it happen. To be fair, am I going to run into a shiny Pokemon? No way. Hey guys, you teach me things, right? Kick, packed with destructive power. When you get right down to it, Mega Kick is the ultimate attack. Don't you agree? I'll teach it to your Pokemon. No. I don't care about them. And I've never learned the moves that they teach. Okay, nothing down here. Don't remember there being anything up here. But here is a Pokeball with Roar. And nothing else. Is there anything down here? I feel like this is a trap. No, it's not. Exciting. Oh, you know what? This is a new area, and that means new Pokemon, but I don't have any balls, so I'm trying to get to the city. Hey, Ekans. Get clawed. I was gonna make a joke. I don't think that it is safe for YouTube. Did you know that Ekans spelled backwards says that I can't say the rest? PC, please. Here we go. I'll grab Paris while I'm here. Yippee! Over here, who am I gonna kick out of my team? Move Pokemon. You know, I'm also gonna take male Nidoran instead of Pidgey. I like specifically male Nidoran and Paris instead of Spearow, whoever you are. No more birds. Gosh darn it, I keep doing that. See ya. Log off. Then we're gonna stop by the Pokemart, which is down here. I see it. There's not a single thought behind those eyes. Hello. I want to buy so many Pokeballs. 20 of them. Yippee. Okay, and then I'm gonna go back to grab the Pokemon that we just passed in this area. Route 4 specifically. So we can at least get Ekans. At least get Ekans. Let me see what's all here. Oh goodness. Okay. We could get Rattata. Ekans. Ekans is the only new Pokemon that we need in this next area. Interesting. But you know what I'm gonna do? I think I'm gonna end this recording here. We're only at 2 hours and 30 minutes, but I'm sleepy. It's also like 20 minutes until 1, so I feel like that's not too bad. I told you guys I was getting sleepy anyway. You kind of knew this was coming, but I held out for a pretty long time since I told you that I was sleepy. So I feel good about myself. Anyway, I'm excited to play some Pokemon Fire Red with you guys. I'm excited to see more of the game, maybe even finish it. I think because I'm playing this for YouTube, you know, I will finish it because I'll feel bad if I don't, you know? It's kind of bullying myself into finishing games. But I am excited, and I hope that you guys are as well. I hope you enjoyed this video, but I'm gonna go for right now. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time where we get this Ekans and continue on to the Cerulean gym, who we definitely have no idea who the gym leader is at all.